Every day we are faced with many decisions to make and obstacles to overcome. These daily moments of stopping to consider an outcome or hoping to get the best result often end up in frustration, loss of energy, and anxiety because of the anticipated future not delivering the desired outcome. But what if every possible situation that you come across can be turned into an opportunity to achieve not necessarily the wanted goal, but long-term happiness and tranquility? That's where Amor Fati comes into effect. Amor Fati is a Latin phrase for love of faith, and it is a powerful Stoic practice for achieving good flow of life. So how do we use any opportunity and obstacle presented to us to our advantage? If you know who Jocko Willink is, you probably have come across this video. It's essentially about saying good to any presented situation, whether good or bad, and using it as an opportunity.
When things are going bad, there's going to be some good that's going to come from it.
That's pretty much how Amor Fati works. Saying good and looking how you can use the presented situation to your advantage is far better than complaining and doing nothing about it. You're stuck in traffic? Good, then you can practice not letting the things outside of your control affect you. You're bored at your 9 to 5? Good, use the time productively and work on your assignment or answer a few clients on your email. Every situation has its own opportunities, and it is up to you to decide whether to use them or not. Little events throughout our daily lives slowly take away our mental energy, like the line being too long in the grocery store or you being late to your job. But if you change your perspective when it comes to these situations, the energy won't be lost and you will achieve a good flow of life. When I practice Amor Fati intentionally and being fully aware of it, at the end of the day, I feel less tired and stressed out as I didn't let uncontrollable events affect me. You have to remember to flow and don't stop. When an obstacle appears in our path, our natural instincts are to try and go around it, ignore it, and go the other way, or get rid of it, but it's never to just go with it. The only thing that stands between you and your obstacle is the resistance, which makes you stop and consider the mentioned possible ways to get over the obstacle. Well, these moments during our everyday lives when we are stopped by the initial resistance are the most important when it comes to making the best possible decisions. When you stop before putting your shoes on to go for a run, when you painfully look at your to-do list of the day, when you walk towards your alarm clock to hit snooze, all these moments either require quick decision making or the discipline of habit to actually push through the resistance and accomplish your tasks. What I noticed in my life is that I very frequently overthink everything to the point that I convince myself that something is not worth it to do. Like for example, the other morning I set out to go for my morning run. I put on the shoes, I go outside, and bam! The resistance mixed with overthinking kicks in. It's kind of windy and cold, you haven't exercised in a while, so it's probably gonna be painful and you will be tired. Maybe you should just go inside and write the script for the new video, and in that way you will feel productive and won't worry that you haven't done your morning run today. Yeah, I can do it tomorrow. This is the actual conversation I had with myself that morning, and instead of applying Amor Fati to this situation as, yes, I will feel discomfort, but this pain will make me stronger, I just went back inside to my comfortable room. That day I planned my faith to go for a run, and by not completing my cardio, I went against my faith, not embracing it and just regretted it after. You might think that just because I didn't complete my goal, it's also an act of Amor Fati to forgive myself and to go with the flow and not let myself ruin the whole day because of it, which is true, but it was also an act of cowardice against nature and against the Stoic virtue of courage. The fact that I didn't even start to run is why I felt so badly, because if I got tired and walked back home after the first half of my morning cardio, it would have been much better as I at least tried it. Amor Fati is about embracing the process and to know that the future result is more often in the hands of faith, hence love of faith, which leads us to the third part of this video. Often the reasons of why we are doing something is to achieve a certain goal which is specific to our needs. Maybe as a writer you want your work to be recognized, for your book to be published and achieve fame and success and show those people who doubted you how wrong they have been. When you focus on the end result instead of the work that is in front of you, you and your task suffer as you are trying to achieve something which is beyond your control. Although you can influence your future success by putting in hard work and staying consistent to your craft, it's still pretty much in fate's hands. The only thing you have control control over is this immediate moment and your actions in it, so it's best to just focus on the present and the task that is in front of you. It is not guaranteed that you will achieve success, and it's also not guaranteed that you will fail, but you will certainly not succeed if you are not following the virtues in this very moment. Focusing all your attention to what is in front of you is also a good anxiety and stress relief, as you get these negative emotions when you think about the future, and when there is only you and the present, there is no need to worry. The goal of Amor Fati is to feel calm and satisfied with whatever outcome you get. So the less you worry about what happens, the more you will be prepared to let it go if it doesn't go your way. I really like Seneca's idea of living your life one day at a time. He says, begin at once to live and count each separate day as a separate life. When you have one day as one life, you will cease the worry of tomorrow as there is none, and the only logical solution is to be in the present. The outside and the future are uncontrollable, and you can only control your reaction and your actions towards them, so embrace the events outside of yourself as part of nature and love what happens next. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe for more weekly self-improvement content. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and if you want to support this channel, there's going to be links both to my PayPal and my Patreon down in the description. The links to my social medias are also going to be in the description. So thank you guys for watching, and stay on your journey.